Hello all, this is Dswank, and I am once again in Homeworld 2 doing a spotlight on the factions for the Fariy Empire mod, and this time I'm talking about the Fariy Empire in the mod. Now, let's start off with our Mothership. We can build, and this is the same map as last time, but you can see how long, timestamp-wise, it took me to get to this point. Just around 2 hours. And if I zoom out, you will see that the Vega over here are not doing too hot. Granted, the Fariy Empire just sending ships at them aren't doing particularly well either. But the Hagarans are doing extremely well. They wiped out the Alos Empire that was over here and are encroaching in upon the crystalline entities. So I needed to get to this point quickly. I would have built a few more ships to show off. There's a handful that I haven't yet, but I felt I really needed to get, especially because now I have their big battleship out. I needed to get this recorded, otherwise I would have just wasted time. Okay, so we have the Mothership here, and we're going to talk about how you deal with the Mothership. Okay, you have your tactical modules, and they slowly upgrade as you go to level 5. Then you have the fire control systems, and there's some bugs like after you build 2, 1 becomes available, so you can downgrade your systems for some reason, and each upgrade replaces the one before, and so on and so forth. And they add things like this one upgrades armor, but it's like gives you 20% more HP on your Mothership. You've got weapons that you can build and then upgrade your Mothership again, and these are tied to the tactical modules that you unlock. You have resource synthesis facilities. Generates every 5 seconds, 25 RU, and I have done 2 upgrade researches on the resource synthesis. Doesn't really tell me what percentage or whatever it upgrades it by, but it does, and I've done 2 of those resources, and I have been struggling to spend all my RUs for fear of the runover effect. But you can see there are a bunch of resource synthesis facilities, and they're 500 RUs apiece. You have the platform. Actually, let's start over here. You have your fighters, okay? You have your mini UAV, your sword interceptor, and your sword bomber. And I have my fighters all bunched up over here. So we have the sword interceptor, and that's what it looks like. Then we have our, I believe, yeah, these are the UAVs. They look kind of cool, fairly simplistic. And then sword bombers. They look a lot like the fighters, but they have, well, let's bring this up when I'm clicking on them so we can see their stats. So we have 200 damage, 47 damage, and 200 damage. So they're not really that... This one has a little more damage. That's it. But it looks like it has more health. Yeah. Alright. And in the research, I've already done the research, but you have, kind of like for this ship, you have armor increase, firepower increase for the fighters. And you have 2 tiers of it. So you have tier 1 and tier 2 of both those, and it affects all the fighters together. Then the Corvettes, they describe the Corvettes as, well, they're the frigates. That's what they use them for. So, in this mess, I have the frigates, okay? So, White Sheep missile frigate, you have ion cannon, and multi-turret. So there's the multi-turret ship. and the ion cannon right there. Fancy that. And they're only 100 RU apiece. Then you have the heavy assault and assault cruiser frigates, which are more expensive. There's the assault cruiser. And where's she go? Where's she go? Where's she go? Trying to find them in this is turning out to be a little more difficult than I thought it would be. Assault cruiser. What was it? Heavy assault ship. Yeah, right there. And that's the heavy assault ship. Got some guns, has an ion cannon on the front, and missiles, and so forth. The assault cruiser has guns and missiles and what looks like an ion cannon on the front. Then you have the Vespula gunship, missile ship, and pulse ship, and they're all fairly similar. They're kind of the true Corvette. I believe this is the gunship, yeah. And then missile ship, armed with missiles. Surprise. And then we had the pulse ship, which is armed with pulse weaponry. And then the last one is the Sky Ranger, which is classed as a frigate. It's kind of a beastly, and I haven't been clicking on any of those, and I'm terribly sorry about that. But it's kind of a true hybrid between Corvette and frigate. It's got more guns than the Corvette, heavier hitting guns, but it's more maneuverable than any of the frigates. Okay. Then we get to their mass production ships, which in research, both the Corvette or the frigates, what they call, I'm calling frigates, but in this they're Corvettes, and the mass production is under frigate research. They both have 3 tiers of the armor and firepower, and I believe they had 1 tier of self-repair research. And in this one, how you unlock these, at least with the mass production, is you have to build the module, and then you have to research the hull. So let's take a look at the heavy aircraft carrier first. I like it. It reminds me of I believe the Notigear in for the Minmatar in Eve, which was the ship that I always wanted to fly but never could devote the time and money to do it. Then we have the destroyers, which are a little bigger than the frigates, but have a very similar design aspect to them, and have a lot more firepower. But I do not believe they have ion cannons unless those are ion cannons. And then you had the anti-aircraft missile destroyer, which has just missiles, more missiles than the turrets are on the side are missile launch turrets and things like that. Okay. Now the next tier of ships you have are the militia class. Where are you? Where are you? Right there. Right? No. Right there. There we go. The militia class light cruiser. They look kind of like a cargo ship that's been retrofitted and put guns on. But I like the general style of it. You have a docking bay underneath. And they call it the Militia Man class cruiser when you highlight it, but just militia there. Now the Executor heavy cruiser is kind of the bread and butter from the way the AI launches ships. I believe those are ion cannons, but they could just be pulse cannons. And you have guns and missiles and things like that. And let me click on it so I can show the stats. Keep forgetting about that. Then we have the artillery cruiser, which I believe are these. And yeah, sniper cannon cruiser. They're basically big gun ship. I mean, all Homeworld races have big gun ship somewhere. And then the Sekutum class Panzerschiff, which is this. Which, to me, I mean, it makes me think of kind of a fire support craft, almost like the Hatari that I built. It's a little different, but visually, there's a lot of similarities between this and the Hatari, which I find amusing. So I do kind of like that ship. Okay. On we go. We have the Wide Blade class assault ship, which is another bread and butter ship. It's one I really like. Has big guns, missiles, and this humongous energy cannon. And it's kind of the backbone ship of the fleet. It's the heaviest ship that you can build that does not interfere with the flagship count. You're only allowed... Let me bring up the fleet population here. You're only allowed... Where are... Flagship. 10 flagships. But that thing counts as a battle cruiser, so you could have 12 of them. This counts as both a flagship and a battle cruiser. And I'm not entirely sure from the description, because it's not a very good... It's not a converted description or a localized description. And the name doesn't really give you anything. Here it is, right there, no description. So I'm not really sure what the purpose of this ship is. From the gun emplacements and things, it looks like you should run this over the top of the enemy fleet. Because it doesn't look like it has very many defense guns on the upper section. So, which in a 3D environment doesn't make sense to me, but okay. Then we have the Dawn class battleships, which we have two different Dawns. You have the basic Dawn battleship here, and then the Dawn Mark II. And the Mark II has more firepower, it appears. Yes, twice the firepower, and almost twice the hull. But the first one is a flagship. Counts against your... Well, they both count against your flagship count. So I'm not... Other than the fact that this one's cheaper, I'm not entirely sure what the difference between the two ships, what makes them better. One class better than the other. And then the final on that set is the missile assault ship, which I think is cool. It's got this wide setup and just large missiles, fire them everywhere, and then kind of some defensive guns. This one looks really cool. It's kind of a different view of ships for Homeworld. Most of them are all long or vertical. You don't really see many wide ships. And then we have the Samsara class dreadnought, which again class is a flagship. All the dreadnoughts count as a flagship. Now it has this huge turret on the side with 4 barrels, and then a bunch of little point defense guns. And I don't believe it has any energy beams on the front, but I believe these are missile launchers. So, I mean, it's fairly mean looking, but the idea is that it's an artillery dreadnought. Okay. And then you have the Summon Beacon Type 1. And I'll get to that in a minute. Then we have the Elite module. You have you start with the Pocket Battleship, which is one of my favorite ships, but it functions like a carrier. It counts as a carrier. You can build Elite modules at it, and it's the only ship that I've found that can build the heavy attack drone. And that, I have one over here. Come on. Where are you, heavy attack drone? Yes. That's the heavy attack drone. It looks kind of like one of the Blade fighters for the Higarans. But anyway, this is kind of your first heavy-hitting ship that you get. And you mix these along with some executors, and they do pretty good. But when you do research, as you can see, I still have research for this one to increase it. Now, you don't have to do technology research on elite ships. You don't have to research the hull. As soon as you build the construction facility, you can build that ship. But they also have a huge amount of research that goes along with it. So after that, let me get back there. We have the defensive destroyer, which is the thruster class, which, I mean, it's fairly slow. It has very good coverage. It reminds me of the Defender from the original Homeworld, except as a large ship. And then we have the Reaper class cruiser. I think this is a light cruiser, but I'm not 100% sure. But it looks so different than all the other ships. I'm not sure. I mean, unless there was an error in texture pack, and everywhere that's dark is supposed to be light, and everywhere that's yellow is supposed to be red. That's my only... it looks so different. It doesn't really fit with the rest of the fleet. Then we have the Atlanta series of cruisers, which I only built 2 of, each Atlanta, but they all look very similar. And I mean, there's the basic. Honestly, it looks like you took one of their normal ships and turned it on its side and then put the extra thrusters on it. So, but I mean, it's fun looking. It's got some. I like the way the weapons are laid out, and you've got sort of center fire stuff and then turrets on each side that slowly widen. But again, this faction appears to not have very good rear-facing weaponry. But as you can see, there are 4 ships that share the same hull. You have the anti-air, and this one's fun just because all the guns on it are rapid-fire, small caliber, so they shoot small stuff very well. You have the Ion, which, I mean, it's an Ion ship. That doesn't need any explanation. All the guns on it are Ions. And then you had the Armored, which this one, I mean, it's bulked up. They pumped you up. But, yeah, there's the Atlanta series. And then the Circuiter ridership. I'm not sure what a ridership is. I've never come across that term before. But it looks kind of like a hybrid between a battleship and the cruisers. So I thought, I do like this one quite a bit. It's got quite a bit of firepower. And then you have the Exterminator Battleship, which, again, classed as a flagship. You've got big guns, and it's kind of a 3-sided ship. So I liked that. That's kind of cool. And then we have the Nopo fighter, and the Daragoon Hawk, which I'm going to show first before going on to the dreadnoughts. But this is the Daragoon Hawk fighter. I think it's kind of cool looking. Looks interesting. Has guns, big guns. I'm assuming those are plasma launchers. And then we have the Nopo fighter, which is the Starfighter here. And it looks fairly beastly. Has a similar motif to the rest of the ships. And then let's go and look at the Odin. Odin. The Odin is the dreadnought that the AI favors for this faction. If you like a lot of guns, here's a bunch of guns. But, yeah, and you have big ion cannons there, and it can take a beating, and it just wallows into the fight. And then you have the other dreadnought that they can build, which is the Immortal class dreadnought, which is kind of lackluster in appearance, but is a pretty good fighting ship. And I forgot to click on those dreadnoughts, and I'm terribly sorry. I can click on the Odin so we can get a kind of a comparison. So, yeah, pretty beastly. They cost, this one, unfortunately, because I can't build anymore, I can't really highlight and say how much they cost. This one costs like 160,000 resources. I think the Odin is the cheapest of the dreadnoughts at like 100,000. The Samsara is like 11 or 110,000. And then I'm gonna look at these some of the defensive stuff real quick, and then we'll go on to their flagship, and then we'll send the ships into a battle. Okay, so in the defensive tree you have the UAV groups, which are more specialized UAVs. This is an ion UAV group, rapid fire artillery UAV group, a missile UAV group. You had a sniper UAV, which is the sharpshooter, and then the heavy bomber, which is this one. And it is appears to count, I don't know where this one counts, but it has a huge amount of firepower. None of these appear to count in the fighter squads. Actually, they do appear to count in the fighter squads, so there's that. But they didn't appear to count in the platforms. Now, there's still a few platforms I have yet to research, the big rail, the fortress, and that stuff, and I'll leave that as a surprise for y'all. Now, the battleships. You're only allowed one super battleship here. And I'm not sure why that one's not redded. It may be because I don't have the prereqs to build it. But it's 118,000. The description is it's the most durable of the series of battleships. Super heavy armor, big jump field. Also has a super long range weapon. Then you have here, this is the most expensive one and the one I built, which is the most elite. It's 200,000 to build. And then you have the basic one, which is 160,000 resources to build, which is the base one. So, and I don't know what call-in fleet support actually means, so. But that is the fleet. So, and, okay, yay, I've got that back. That's the fleet. I've talked about the research. And so, yeah. Let's unpause this. No. Unpause this.
Mothership.
Let's grab the Fariy Battleship. We're going to jump you over here, and we're going to clean up the Vega. And then we're also going to close all of these menus so we get a better view of the action. So, I mean, here's the AI's Odin, and it's doing pretty good, and an AI Dawn. And they're doing relatively well. But the big guns just arrived. And let me select. I'm already getting shot at, yay.
Subsystem built and ready for operation.
New construction options available.
Okay, it woke up.
Supporting friendly units.
F4.
Mothership.
Destroy everything. Okay. Just the kind of firepower that this thing unleashes is rather frightening sometimes. Oh.
Target locked.
Attack the Blood
Research
Blade.
complete. New capital ships available for construction.
Ship under attack.
Yeah, if the Odin can take out that one. Hold my firepower. The super battleships are just unbelievably powerful in this. I love it. And I didn't really do a good look at the hull of the Fariy. But you've got... Let's see if we get better light from over here. Or we can see all the energy weapons are opening up. Alright, let's turn our attention to the constructing ship. And we've got the Vega Dreadnought looking at us. Oh no! Let's see how our impact. Absolutely nothing.
Subsystem built and ready for operation.
I think out of all the super ships that I have messed with in this, I haven't messed with the Vega super ship, but I feel that the Fairy Queen is by far the best designed, because it's able to throw its firepower around so much better than any of the other battleships. So, or any of the other super battleships. That's what I was trying to say. But it is very... I like its appearance, I like the way it plays, but still, the Alos Empire, visually, I like. But, okay, come on guys, die. I want to send my entire fleet after the crystals, but I don't want y'all sneaking up behind me. Okay, all these are vanilla, with the exception of the light cruiser there. Doing pretty good. See, okay, that's not vanilla either. But I'm having trouble seeing how they're still
construction
alive.
complete.
Because
New construction options available.
I don't think they have any build-capable ships.
Mothership weapon systems
Unless
activated.
the battle cruiser is build capable, which I think it is. And
Research
we're gonna fill
complete.
you full of
New
fire.
platforms available for construction.
Yeah, being below, we don't get much of a firing arc, but we do have some iron cannons, which are nifty down. And the big missiles. The big missiles just said, nope, you're gone. Bye, destroyers.
Target destroyed.
Bye, destroyer. Anybody else here? Anybody else want a hug? Yeah. One missile salvo and they're gone. Those missiles are scary. Okay, the Vega are gone. We're gonna jump you.
Hyperspace coordinates locked in.
Then we're gonna go in.
Mothership.
And select everything we have. And jump them.
Initiating
over here.
hyperspace jump. We caught him napping. No
and
problem.
see how that works. And while we're waiting, we're just going to
Hyperspace
zoom in.
sequence halted. Hyperspace sequence halted.
Okay. So we
Hyperspace
didn't quite
interrupted.
make it.
Hyperspace interrupted. Hyperspace sequence halted.
Come on. Okay. So we have our fleet here.
Standing by.
Everybody's hurt.
Show no
F4.
mercy.
Everybody's angry.
Upgrade complete.
Entering hyperspace inhibitor field.
Everybody's going here.
Mothership underway. Mothership.
We caught him napping. We caught him napping.
Mothership.
you're going
Mothership underway.
Enemy contact.
Everybody move.
Let's do this. Enemy contact. Let's do this. Enemy contact. Let's do this.
Zoom.
We've got enemy contact.
Okay.
We've got enemy contact.
Alright.
We've got enemy contact.
They're coming in.
Enemy contact. Let's do this.
Okay, so
Enemy
we've
contact.
got the
Let's do this.
Odin,
Hold and engage.
my
We've got contact.
mothership.
Hold and engage. We've
Yay.
got contact.
Mothership.
We've
Oh, if
got
you're
enemy
here,
contact.
Let's put the
Hold and
big iron
engage.
cannon
We've got
on.
contact. Enemy contact. Let's do this. We've got enemy contact. Enemy contact. Let's do this. Enemy contact.
High-speed assault
Let's do
ships
this.
are going in, as are the
Hold and
frigates.
engage. We've got contact. Enemy contact. Let's do this. We've got enemy contact.
Oh,
We've got enemy
the
contact.
light show.
Hold
Oh,
and
the
engage.
big
We've got
artillery
contact.
pieces.
Ship under attack.
Boom.
Hold and engage.
Oh,
We've
miss.
got contact. Hull breach. Hull breach. Enemy contact.
Yeah,
Let's
these
do this.
frigates are not going to last long.
Hold and engage. We've
Neither
got
are the
contact.
high-speed assault ships, but
Hold and engage. We got contact. Hold and engage. We've got contact. Enemy
I
contact.
mean,
Let's
some
do
of them
this.
are moving in. These guys are going to be
Enemy
awesome when
contact.
they hit,
Let's
if
do
they
this.
actually point towards enemies
Ship
at any
under
point.
attack. We've got enemy contact. Frigate under attack. Enemy contact. Let's do
Shooting,
this.
sort of.
Enemy
High-speed
contact.
assault.
Let's do this.
The Fairy Queen is
We've got
working our
enemy
way
contact.
through.
Hull breach. Hull breach. We've got enemy contact. Hull breach. Hull breach.
Go ahead.
Frigate lost.
We've got enemy
Oh, the
contact.
maid.
Target
I didn't
locked.
realize. I just told
We've
my
got enemy contact. What's our
mothership
damage?
to attack.
Enemy
Oh, these.
contact. Let's do this. Acknowledged.
Ah, missile ships.
Hold and engage. We've got contact.
Go! Attack.
Guidance failure. We're losing control. Moving to intercept. We've got enemy contact.
Alright,
Frigate
let's grab
lost.
everything.
Hold and engage. We've got contact.
F4.
Upgrade complete.
Aggressive tactics confirmed. Fire at will.
And
Ship
again.
under attack. Ship under attack. Enemy contact. Let's do this.
Come up here.
Ship under attack.
Everybody up here.
Ship under attack. We've got enemy contact. Destination locked in. Hold and engage. We've got contact.
Okay.
All personnel, code red. We've
Just
got enemy
keep going.
contact.
Let's keep
Enemy
cruising.
contact. Let's do this.
Things are dying.
Enemy
Things are
contact.
blowing
Let's
up.
do this.
This is good.
Enemy contact. Let's do this.
And
Ship under
the
attack.
Higarans
Hold and
are
engage. We've got contact.
whittling
We've got enemy
kind of
contact.
from the flank
Enemy
side.
contact.
So
Let's do this. Ship under attack.
if
Hit.
nothing
Hit.
else, we'll
Damage
just
report.
take them out by letting the
We've got
Hagarans
enemy contact.
do the actual
Hold and
fighting.
engage. We've
We'll
got
keep
contact.
these guys distracted.
We've got enemy contact. Enemy contact. Let's do this. We've got enemy contact.
Okay.
Enemy contact.
So
Let's do this.
who stayed behind?
Hold and engage. We've got contact.
A
Acknowledge.
lot of people stayed behind.
Reporting.
All right. Jay. So I can spend
Initiating
money and
hyperspace
send
jump.
you all.
All personnel, code red.
Who's jumping?
We're going down.
Somebody's got to
We're
jump.
going.
Really? That was one ship?
No problem. We caught him napping.
All right. You
Destination
guys,
locked in.
reinforcement wave. Don't think I'll
Hold
need
and
you,
engage.
but
We've got contact. We've got enemy contact. Enemy contact.
White Blade,
Let's do
are
this.
you doing anything? Cool.
Hold and engage. We've got contact. We've got enemy contact. We've got enemy contact.
Or do I have to tell you to
Enemy
fire at
contact.
something?
Let's do this.
Do I have to give you
Hold and engage.
Oh,
We've
there
got
we go.
contact.
a... Nope, that
Hold
wasn't
and
right.
engage. We got contact. Enemy contact. Let's do
Either
this.
way, those are
Enemy
pretty
contact. Let's do this.
good impact
Enemy
graphics.
contact. Let's do this. Attack coordinates locked in. We've got enemy contact. Enemy contact.
Big guns
Let's do
firing.
this. Hold
Go
and
Dreadnought.
engage. We got contact.
My battleship.
Hold and engage. We've got contact. Mayday, mayday. We've got enemy
Oh,
contact.
wow.
We've got
I never
enemy
noticed
contact.
the texture damage.
Enemy
before.
contact. Let's do this. We've got enemy contact.
Okay, the rider ship
Enemy
is
contact. Let's do
kind
this.
of
Hold and
running
engage.
along,
We've got
tearing
contact.
stuff up.
Hold and engage. We've got contact. Enemy
Revert.
contact.
Go
Let's
revert.
do this.
Cause chaos and
Enemy
disorder.
contact. Let's do this.
High-speed
contact.
assault ship
Let's
isn't
do
doing
this.
too hot right now.
Hold and engage. We've
Mass
got
production
contact.
destroyer.
We've got enemy contact.
Middle
We've got
railgun.
enemy
Ooh,
contact. What's our
Aye.
damage? Reporting.
I've not built you.
Enemy
or
contact.
built
Let's
you
do this.
before.
Enemy contact. Let's do
No.
this. Hold and
We want
engage.
that.
We've got contact.
Shoot at that.
We've got enemy contact.
See
Engaging.
how you do.
We've got enemy contact.
Oh,
Guidance failure. We're losing control.
that's
We're
kind of cool.
going down. We're
So
going.
that's what it shoots. The
Enemy contact.
blue
Let's do
pulses.
this. Hold and engage. We got contact.
Those things.
Hold and engage. We've got contact. Mayday.
Okay.
Mayday.
My
Enemy
carrier's
contact.
moving in.
Let's do this. Hold and engage. We've got contact. Enemy contact. Let's do this.
Missile. My bombers.
Confirmed.
Ah, the Raven. I wonder if it's going to get there in time. To join the
Stabilizers
battle.
offline.
Go, Raven!
We're going down. We're going. Hold and engage. We got contact. We've got enemy contact.
Oh, how's our fight
Mayday.
going?
Mayday. We've got enemy
These
contact.
two guys
Enemy
are
contact. Let's do this.
at least keeping things distracted.
Hold and engage. We've got contact.
Keeping them all bottled
Hold and
up.
engage. We've got contact.
Why are you bothering
We've
back
got
over
enemy
there,
contact.
guys?
Enemy contact. Let's do
Up
this.
here.
Mothership underway. Mothership.
Acknowledged.
You.
Coordinates
Up here.
confirmed.
Move.
Copy.
I think my
Roger.
Raven is going to do more damage than my
Enemy contact. Let's
Dreadnought.
do this. Hit.
Come
Hit.
on.
Damage report.
F4.
All personnel. Code red.
Let's attack that.
Hold and engage. We've got contact. Moving to intercept. We've got enemy
Let's see what
contact.
you do.
Enemy contact. Let's do this. Hold and engage. We've got contact.
That thing's going to go up
Enemy
anyway.
contact.
But
Let's do
let's
this.
see how the
Hold and engage. We got contact. We've got enemy contact. Hold and engage. We've got contact.
Okay.
Hold and engage. We've got
Fire.
contact. Ship under
In their
attack.
teeth.
We've got enemy contact. We've got enemy contact. Enemy contact. Let's do
I
this.
saw nothing there.
We've We've got enemy contact. Enemy contact. Let's do this.
Did anybody
Guidance
else see any
failure.
fire
We're losing
coming
control.
from the bomber?
Ship under attack. We've got enemy contact.
I'm not seeing
Hold and
anything coming
engage.
from the
We've
bomber.
got contact.
That kind of sucks.
We're going down. We're going. Enemy contact. Let's do this. Enemy contact. Let's do this. Ship under attack. We've got enemy
Do
contact.
we have a special
Ship under
ability for
attack.
you?
We've got enemy contact. We've got enemy contact. I'm hit. We've got enemy contact. Hold and engage. We've got contact. Attacking capital
I don't know
ship.
what's going on with
Hold and
that.
engage. We've got
It
contact.
wasn't working the way I wanted it to.
Ship under
Because
attack.
things weren't blowing
We've got
up.
enemy contact.
Mothership.
Okay, what are these?
Hold and engage. We've got contact.
Okay, that's
Enemy
computer
contact.
2
Let's do this.
finally showing up to the fight.
Hold and engage. We've got contact.
That
Enemy
thing's gonna be
contact.
gone
Let's do
soon.
this. Enemy contact. Let's do this. We've
Go
got enemy
Mothership!
contact.
Or
Mothership weapon
Fariy
systems
Battleship.
activated. New upgrades
My
available.
actual mothership.
We're going down.
There she is.
We're going. Hold and engage. We've
Go.
got contact.
Go.
Hold and engage. We got contact. Enemy contact.
Into
Let's do
battle.
this. Hold and engage.
Oh,
We've got
wow.
contact. Ship under
Yeah.
attack. We've got enemy
When
contact.
she decides to
Enemy
go
contact.
roar,
Let's do this.
it appears she does a
Ship
very good
under
job.
attack. Enemy contact. Let's do this. We've got enemy contact. Hold and engage. We've got contact. Ship under attack. Enemy contact. Let's do this.
Okay, and
We've got
the
enemy
Fariy
contact.
Battleship is doing its thing.
Ship under attack.
This
Mothership.
war should
Hold
be
and
over soon.
engage. We got
Hopefully.
contact. We've got enemy contact. Enemy contact. Let's do this. Hold and engage. We've got contact.
Explosions.
Enemy contact. Let's do this. Ship under attack. Hold and engage. We've got contact.
Pretty
All
shots.
personnel code red. We've got enemy contact. Enemy contact. Let's
There's
do
the
this.
Odin kind
Enemy
of
contact.
pointing at
Let's
things
do
from the
this.
side.
Hold and
You have,
engage. We got
the
contact.
Dawn.
We've got enemy
That in its
contact. Ship
artillery.
under attack. We've got enemy
Ion.
contact. We've got enemy
Yeah,
contact.
the Maid,
Ship
another
under attack.
Dawn.
Hold and engage.
Exterminator.
We've got contact. Hold and engage. We've got contact. Enemy contact. Let's do this. Enemy contact. Let's do this. We've got enemy
What's all
contact.
this?
Hold and
More
engage. We've
gunships.
got contact. We've got enemy contact.
Let's get
Enemy contact.
wow.
Let's do this.
They've got a support force coming
Hold and
in.
engage. We've got contact.
We've
We've
won.
got enemy contact. Engineering reports damage.
Ah, all they
Ship
have is the
under
small
attack.
stuff left.
Enemy
Okay.
contact. Let's do this. Enemy contact. Let's do this.
Kind of need
Hold and
to clear
engage.
this
We've got
out.
contact. Hold and engage. We got contact. We've got enemy contact. Enemy contact. Let's do
Guys,
this. We've
let's
got enemy
wreck their
contact.
face.
Hold and engage.
I think
We've
we
got
already
contact.
are, but let's
Enemy
raffle
contact.
stomp it too.
Let's do this. We've got enemy contact. Enemy contact. Let's do this.
Okay.
We've
Yes,
got enemy
ignore
contact.
them.
We've got enemy contact.
Ignore everybody
Confirm.
that you should be killing.
Hold and engage. We've got contact. Ship under attack. Hold and engage. We've got contact. Enemy contact. Let's do this. Hold and engage. We got
That's
contact.
exactly what I want you
We've
to
got
do.
enemy contact. Ship under attack. Hold and engage. We've got contact.
Okay, what? How did I get to the
Enemy
jump drive
contact.
menu?
Let's do this. Hold and engage. We've got contact.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
Enemy contact. Let's do this. Enemy contact. Let's do this. Hold and engage. We've got contact. Enemy contact. Let's do this.
Okay,
We've got enemy
Dreadnought is
contact.
moving in. We want the Dreadnought
Mothership.
closer in.
We've got
though.
enemy contact. Ship under attack.
Mothership
You.
underway.
Hold and engage.
Yeah.
We got contact. We've got enemy contact.
You.
Mothership underway.
And
Ship
let's
under
just stack
attack.
everybody on top
Enemy
of each other.
contact. Let's do this.
That seems like a solid
Ship
plan.
under attack.
Oh, that's a
engage.
ship
We've
I
got
forgot to
contact.
mention. The mining
Enemy
barges.
contact. Let's
There's
do this.
the large mining barge.
Hold and engage. We've got contact. We've got enemy contact.
And
We've got enemy contact.
I am sending all of my ships. Wow. Catapult carrier. Thruster, da 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 da.
Roger.
Mobile refinery.
Hold and engage.
There.
We've got contact.
And there we go.
We've
Mini
got enemy
resource
contact.
collector. Okay,
Enemy
so
contact. Let's do
those
this.
are the 3
Hold
ships I
and
forgot to
engage.
mention.
We got contact.
But
We've
I
got
think we've
enemy
already
contact. Resource operation reporting enemy contact.
just about.
Enemy contact. Let's do this.
The Higarans are coming in
Enemy
from that
contact. Let's
side
do this.
with lots of
Hold and
ships.
engage. We've got contact. We've got enemy contact.
Crystals are putting up a threat.
Resource operation reporting enemy contact.
Not
Enemy contact. Let's do this.
they put up a bigger fight
Hold
than
and
anybody
engage.
else.
We got contact. Enemy contact. Let's do this. We've got enemy contact.
But they
Enemy
don't
contact.
have
Let's
too
do
much
this.
longer to go.
Resource operation reporting enemy contact.
Are all 3 blowing up at the same time? Oh, nice. But yeah, there you go. That was a look at the Fariy Empire. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit like, subscribe. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you thought, and I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.